Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to another How to Get Away with Murder reaction. This episode, we are diving into season number 1, episode number 5, and that is called We're Not Friends. So, I know we usually do the recap, and I'll do a little minor recap. What this show is absolutely crazy to me because there's already through through 4 episodes, because we haven't even watched the 5th episode, so many speculations going on in my mind where I feel like I know, then I don't know. Then I feel like we have an ally in someone, and then they're not an ally. So there's so much of that going on that literally it's one of the shows that I look most forward to watching, just because I want to know. I want the reveal to happen. I want to know what it is that's going on. So just a little recap. Nate has been continuing to sort of investigate behind, what Annalise asked him to do. The problem is that Nate lied to her, saying that, everything with Sam checks out, you're good to go. The downside to that in the previous episode is that Bonnie found out, hey, Nate's still investigating. So she actually used that as a tool to get some information in the previous episode. And so it continues to just get more and more interesting what took place, who ended up killing Sam. And honestly, it's up for grabs. I don't know. I've made so many speculations. I don't know at this point. We're going to jump into this one. We'll see if we find any more information out that maybe leans us more towards one person over the other. With that being said, buckle your seatbelts.
Hey, Jen cannot find out about this.
Yeah.
What was that?
Oh, fuck. We got back to this point. Oh, shit. Oh, Laurel.
Why is Frank calling you? What? I saw your phone, Laurel. What the hell's going on?
That stuff is getting more and more interesting, man.
Laurel,
Frank and her.
don't say you told.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It does matter. Otherwise, how do we know you're telling us the truth? Why would I tell you? We're not friends.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
scared,
That's what the
Frank?
title was.
Well, you.
Body.
All people have secrets, Miss
No,
Castillo.
it wasn't
Certainly
her.
you take... Mr. Johansson, can you
I
tell
wasn't
me
showing off.
Oh,
Maybe it's.
talking
I was
back?
answering your question.
Don't you dare say that you were just sending photos because I know you were screwing her. So I need to know.
Completely
How long
forgot
did
to
it go
mention
on?
this too. Shit. Oh, that's more than once. That's all she needed to know.
7.
Where?
Here? Don't say
My
here.
office.
Oh, okay.
Her car once. No, it was her. She was persistent. She kept coming to me about
I don't believe him.
family, about her boyfriend.
I don't believe Sam.
Annie, she was just lost. Okay, Annie, stop. This is just sex. Annie,
No.
it was nothing else.
No.
It was just
I
sex?
love
That's
you.
pretty severe.
You don't get to say that. You don't get to... Don't touch...
I have a gut feeling some shit went down with Bonnie too, though. Unless Bonnie knows how it is
But it's
between the
what
two
you
of
taught
them.
us that first week. Introduce.
And Dad on the floor. He wasn't yelling anymore.
So we have to pitch to them that it was self-defense.
So
Fuel public outrage and turn Ryan, a boy who spent his entire life witnessing his mother's abuse,
Into a
into a
cop killer?
sociopath who hated his father. So, how do we...
Still makes me tear up.
Excuse...
Grace Kelly and I have tea together quite often.
Dismissed for cause.
Accept, Your Honor.
I didn't know that this is how they went about all
Excuse
this.
your honor.
Accept, Your Honor.
Accept, your honor.
Abuse claim.
The testimony of the woman who suffered the abuse for the last 20 years. Mrs. Ramini is here right now. She could tell you firsthand.
Sharon Amini is the defendant's mother and has every reason to fabricate abuse claims in a desperate attempt to save her son. In fact,
That's not
Mrs.
fair
Ramini
at
never
all.
once filed a report with the police.
How could she when the...
His mother.
Your Honor.
My hands are tied, Miss Keating.
Oh man, this isn't gonna be a fair fight then. Okay. Solid. So we can't even use that he was defending his mother because there's no reported abuse.
Bitch boy, and that's actually the good option, considering his
Wow,
dad's
she's
cop
taking it
buddies
very
might
personal.
beat him to death first. Oh, Ryan.
Be allowed into evidence. Stay up all night. Take notes. Know the blog inside and out before tomorrow.
There are like 800 entries.
And you better start reading.
As Ryan's
Ruled. All done.
Yo, Rudy 2.0, open up.
Rudy 2.0. That would never be something I open up to.
There was nothing going on with me and that girl.
The fact that he just sat there
I
and
was
lied.
afraid you'd think I hurt her.
Just wanted to see you.
Seriously gonna pretend like you didn't get me fired?
What are you talking about?
He actually got
Told my
fired?
boss about us. That I was investigating Sam. Go for it.
Wait, I'm confused though.
I lied too.
I was about to say, you didn't even tell her.
At Yale the night Lilac had a lovely night.
Very interesting, man. Very interesting that he went that route. Now that she knows, ooh wee. Ooh wee.
Frank again? Guy's wet.
She really
should
put
answer.
a picture of him
This is the
half
last person
naked.
I want to talk to right now. It strengthens.
I'll do anything. Please.
It's too late.
He's really pushing the I'll do anything.
We just need.
My bad.
You need me?
Why would somebody cough? We're in
Yes.
college. What? That's weird.
Yes.
I mean, we always play dirty
Thank
anyway.
you for protecting my husband, though.
So there was something between the two.
Now go.
There was something between the two, right?
He's disbarred.
You know this family, Frank. We need to help them.
I know that. And we are. Why the hell are you so worked up about this case anyway?
Right? She's
Let your
taking
father
this so
beat you.
personally.
My father did.
After I
show
specifically
you.
forbid any talk about the case outside this court.
I did.
Very well. You have
Dismiss?
proven bias against the defendant. You are
Dismiss?
dismissed facing possible penalties.
Holy crap.
Alternate juror number 1, you are called.
And he fired a shot that killed him. Isn't that what happened?
Yes, but he.
No further questions.
Okay, but I wasn't done answering. Ooh, that pissed me off, man. That would piss me off, man.
So hung jury at best and conviction next trial. Told you. Psycho boy's off to jail.
No, we gotta find one more clue. We gotta find one more clue, man.
It's
Nah, that's too much. What's gonna convince her?
In the case K7439080, I have no choice but to declare a mistrial. Jury is discharged.
Damn, they got exactly what they needed just to get him off the hook.
I mean, is this happening?
It's happening.
Thank you.
It was a bold move by Laurel. I'm shocked since
Oh my
the
God,
people
are you crying?
were people that Frank knew that
Allergies.
he didn't do it.
Back in my hotel by morning.
So you were here in Philadelphia at the exact same time she was being killed.
Annalise.
I know. You didn't do it.
Now I'm see what I'm saying? Now I'm questioning if Sam did it.
What to say here? Annalise is trying to find him.
Well, I wish you found him already, then I wouldn't be here talking to you.
Oh, that leaves us up in the air, so.
Beat me.
You're a liar.
Well,
At this
so-
point, that's all I know for sure. Sleep on the couch.
Damn. I don't know if he did it. He was like my initial before this was all being revealed.
I'll do it.
What the hell?
You didn't tell her, did you? That I was the one who messed with the jury?
You think you'd still be working here if I did?
Oh,
Why
this is
didn't
the big
you?
moment.
I mean, because did you ever think I wanted
The
you to know
fireworks, the
that we won this
song,
case because of
the
me?
making out.
Win anything.
Wow.
Hey, did you get a verdict?
Mistrial.
That's great.
Oh man, that makes Laurel look so bad though.
You're supposed to know that.
No, that they were in on it together. Did you know?
What are you talking about?
I don't know if I believe you. I want to, but I don't know.
Annalise.
I don't
She
know what
thinks
you're
that
talking
Annalise
about.
and
Just tell me where you are.
Sam
I'll
aren't?
come get you.
No.
You have to trust me.
What?
Who's taken here? Your
Oh,
husband's Mr.
shit.
Darcy.
She just never told. Oh, okay. That looks really bad on her part. Although, let me check here real quick. Although I honestly do believe that maybe Sam didn't come back and kill Lila, it looks really bad on Annalise that she knew this entire time and she didn't let Rebecca and Wes know. Like, it looks terrible. It looks really bad. So, damn, it's almost like every theory you have, it just gets thrown the fuck out. Excuse my language, but where do we go now? What do we do? So I really, really enjoyed the case. You know how we always get like the episodic little cases. I really enjoyed the case. It was about, you know, the kid who shot his officer who happened, or his father who happened to be an officer. Whenever there's a crime of that nature, typically all the cops get in on it. You know, they're not the biggest fans of, you know, a cop killer, quote unquote, stuff like that. And so I was really bothered, you know, no, I wasn't really bothered. Let me not say that. It bothers me. So yeah, I guess I was really bothered. It bothers me that when someone says such and such is a good guy, he would never do such a thing. He could never. That is got to be the most load of bull crap I've ever heard. You know what I mean? Like that little defense, that little when somebody gets defensive and says that, that's is bull. It's bull. And I know, I can't say everyone, but I know that, you know, a few of you can back me on this. You know what I mean? That there are people who to the public eye are one way, and then when doors are closed, they're completely different. So, you know, we witness and say and see cases like that all the freaking time. You know what I mean? So it really bothered me because I really truly do believe that Anthony, which was the officer, was abusing his wife. And some of the like comments that he would make to his wife seem 100% valid. They seem like things someone would say because they felt like the other person was hopeless. So there's some things that really, you know, felt very real when it came to that, because it was a classic case of a boy who was defending his mom, who had pleaded out in his own form for help, but because his dad's a cop, no one's going to help against. And so he took action. You know what I mean? I'm really glad that Laurel took it so personally and felt the need to, you know, some way, somehow get the case not to be, because we were going to lose. Like, they were going to flat out lose. Like, there was just not enough people in the jurors that were going to be convinced that this boy did it out of self-defense, that he isn't a psychopath. And so we needed to do something illegally to, you know, get a mistrial, and it's exactly what we got. So I think Laurel definitely stepped up. I guess the consequences are what weighed Frank not doing it, because again, Frank I guess knew them personally. So you know, the consequences of them getting caught just far outweighed, you know, them trying to get them to win. But fuck, oh my god, like it's crazy, man. The show is so good, man. The show is so freaking good. And even the way Nate, I know this is a completely different topic of the episode, the way Nate dropped it on Keating, that yeah, you're sleeping next to a killer, that's crazy. But then not even only that, the fact that Bonnie went to the cops in the first place, I thought personally it was just because, you know, she needed to get that information, so she had to pull strings. But no, the way when Sam walked out and he looked at Bonnie and there was nothing said makes me honestly believe that there was something at one point between Sam and Bonnie. Why else would she want to do something to defend Sam, to protect Sam? Interesting as we continue to dwindle down. I think there's 16 episodes per season, 15 episodes per season. Very interesting, to say the least, man. What's going on? What's taking place? A little bothered by Laurel in this episode. At least the act that she did, where she, you know, kissed Frank in one moment, acknowledged that she had a boyfriend, and then went and slept with that boyfriend. Like, she knew her intentions when she went to go see Frank. I mean, even in the current time and not the flashback, because I gotta kind of remember that current time are the things that we're doing to cover up the murder. The flashbacks are all the cases that we're dealing with. So current time, the fact that she basically admitted to cheating on Khan and sleeping with Frank, it's so sad. It's so sad to me. Like, dang. Like, I thought she was one of the good ones, but that's not the case. And so we'll continue to see how that relationship continues to unravel. What else is there? Rebecca finding out about the wallpaper and then essentially finding out that Sam is Mr. Darcy. She thinks that Annalise and Sam are working together. I don't believe that, but it does look really bad, like I said, that Annalise covered it up. Connor continues to look through sex as being his way of getting ahead of the group, if you will. Again, he used I forget his name, and I don't want to call him a name that's not the name. I think it's Danny, but if it's not Danny, don't kill me. But utilizing his friend prior, you know, the IT guy, and now even getting on the sex app to, you know, sext with one of the jurors just to get him to talk about information on the case. And so basically, like, the way he plays, they all play dirty. They all play dirty. Every single one of these people play dirty so far. But it's a matter of how they play dirty, and typically right now, at least, Connor continues to utilize his sex appeal to, you know, sort of get the answers or get the things to fall in his favor. And so I'll continue to, like I said, to keep eye on all of them, continue to try to figure out what exactly took place in current time, and just continue to enjoy the ride, man. It's a lot of great acting going on here. It's a lot of really cool scenarios and really cool storylines that they're coming up with. And honestly, the feeling of just never knowing, the feeling of not knowing, and thinking you know, and then they say something else and you're like, wait a minute. And, you know, just the constant back and forth has really been, you know, something that definitely is benefiting the show, in my opinion. It's a lot of fun. But that's the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Head on over to Patreon for the full, uncut, unedited reactions over there. Episodes extra early over there as well. If not, you could always wait for them to air on YouTube whenever they do. Not sure what approach we're going to do when it comes to this show, YouTube-wise. I'm sure if you're watching it up to this point, then we have figured out something. This is mostly just a Patreon show for now. We'll figure it out down the road. But nonetheless, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.